Greetings. My name is Sababu Barashango. I am a fellow at the Constellations Center for Equity and Computing at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Our mission is to expand access to computing opportunities in underserved communities. A big part of my role is to help teachers feel more comfortable with teaching computer science. In this particular video, we're going to distinguish between formal and actual parameters for methods in Java. Let's begin. The definition of parameter is a parameter is a variable used to define a particular value inside of a method. It is denoted after a method name inside of parentheses with the data type and identifier, as you'll see later. Data and information can be passed as parameters. So the format is of your method will be the access modifier, your return type, your method name, open parentheses, your parameter type, and parameter identifier. If you have multiple ones, then you can separate them by commas. Your closing parentheses, open braces, your body statements utilizing the parameter identifiers, any other statements that are necessary, and return statement if any, and your end with your closing braces. An example is a method called product, utilized below. So it has two parameters of type double and identifier X, and the second one of type double identifier Y, and this just simply returns a product of two values. Formal versus actual parameters. In formal parameters, they are defined in the method declaration. They can only be used within the scope of that particular method and are encouraged to have unique variable names unless it is in your intention to shadow instance variables of the same name. Actual parameters are those parameters that are passed to the method in a method call or method invocation. Actual parameters are referred to as the arguments, which can be pre-assigned in the code or passed via user input. And these may be not only be variables, but they can actually be actual values as well. And when you call your method, your arguments need to have the same number and types as the formal parameters, respectively. Now, I would like to share some examples of programs that utilize methods with parameters. The first one is going to be called My Name Is, and as you notice on line 13, it has one parameter of string type and identifier name. Um, and it's just simply going to concatenate a greeting with the name. On line 22, you'll see the method call or invocation where we're passing the actual value of Sababu. When you run it, you say, My name is Sababu. There you go. Second example does the same thing, except in this case, we are going to pass a variable that has been assigned the value of Sababu. When you run it, say, Hello, my name is Sababu. The third example goes ahead and looks for user input. So if you notice on line 8, I need to import the scanner class from the utilities package. Then on line 28, you'll notice we created an instance of that scanner object and just called it scan. Looking for and storing the user input on line 37. Then we're going and storing it in the variable nm, and then we're going to pass that variable to the my name is method when it is invoked. And please enter your name here, and your user can enter any name they want to. I can say Sababu. I can run it again. I can put my whole name, Sababu Aka Barashango. Hello, my name is Sababu Shaka Barashango. His last example is a method that utilizes multiple parameters with multiple data types, and it's just a formula for compound interest. So it's a method that's going to calculate the compound interest given a principal amount that's invested and interest rate and percentage format, time in years, and the number of times that the interest is compounded, for that year or per year. Between lines 47 and 59, we are asking the user for input, and want to store it. For those variables that are going to be used in the method call on line 63, I'll rerun it as okay. Please enter your principal amount. Let's say you invested $1,000 at a percentage rate of 5%, and you want to know how much you made after 10 years, and if it's compounded quarterly, and you made $1,643.62, and you can run it again with different values to get an idea of how much money you will make. So to stay connected with Constellations, you can visit us at our website, constellations.gatech.edu. Email us at gtconstellations@gatech.edu, or you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at gt_ccec. I hope that this video was a little helpful to you in distinguishing between formal and actual parameters, and see you next time.